Hey everyone, it's Britt here. Welcome back to my channel, and I am so excited to bring to you today my best deep conditioner yet. So, to get started, I am taking a small pot and I am heating it up. Now, I'm going to be using my extra virgin olive oil. You want to make sure it is extra virgin because it has the most vitamins. And I'm going to be using 1 cup of olive oil to add to my pot. Now, some of the benefits of olive oil are that it's rich in vitamin A and E and antioxidants. It also protects the keratin in your hair, and which means that it's sealing in moisture and leaving your hair soft and shiny. So here I'm going to be taking the 1 cup and add it to my heat source, and you don't want to overheat the olive oil. You just kind of want to warm it up, so make sure it's on low heat. And then next I'm going to take my honey, and some of the benefits of honey are that it acts as a humectant and it helps prevent hair loss. It also has an antibacterial property which helps with having a healthy scalp, which is very important, and it also helps with shine and luster. So I add about 1/4 cup of my honey. I don't want to add just as much honey as olive oil because I don't want my mixture to be too sticky for me. I want it to be able to flow. So that's why I'm adding 1/4, and I am heating it up together because I feel as though it mixes well when it's warmed. And you don't have to warm it up, but this is something that I like to do and it works well for me. So I'm going to take this mixture and stir it up, and I don't want to overheat it. So what I find that works best is when it starts to boil, I'm going to stir it up a little bit and then probably let it sit for another 30 seconds, and then I'm going to take it off the heat to let it cool. Now here it is, and this is what it should look like, a perfect mixture, nice and smooth, no bubbles. So I'm just going to stir it up just a little bit more to make sure it's well mixed. And then I'm going to move on to my next step. So next I'm going to get my banana. And actually I'm going to be putting in 2 bananas in this mixture. I have my porcelain bowl. You want to make sure you're using a bowl that won't melt. And you can see that you want to use a ripe banana because you want it to be soft and easy to squish down into a pulp. And so here you see that I'm breaking up my banana, and I'm going to go grab the second banana. And then I'm going to be using, you can use a spoon or a fork. I'm using a spoon to kind of mash it together and stir it up. Now, one thing you want to do is make sure that your banana is well mixed. Now, you want to make sure you don't have too many lumps, and to solve the lump issue, you can either use a blender, you can use a hand mixer, or you can even use a strainer. And what I'm going to use is a blender, which I find out later on that I should have used a strainer as well. But you just want to make sure there are no lumps in your mixture. So what I'm going to do next is add my cooled olive oil and honey and slowly add it and stir. And it's still pretty warm, which actually helps to kind of soften the banana even more. But you just want to make sure everything is mixed up. Now don't worry, I will be putting a list of all the ingredients and how much I use to make this mixture, my deep conditioner, and so that you will have it written out. Okay, now I'm going to bust out my hand mixer and I'm going to stir this baby up. And I'm actually only using it on the lowest setting just because this hand mixer is weirdly very strong. So I'm dipping it in there to the very bottom and mixing it up as much as I can, kind of moving it around. And now here is a close-up of what my mixture looks like so far. It does thicken up the more that you are breaking down that banana. So instead of it being super watery, it's becoming very thicker, more paste-like. So here I'm mixing it up. I'm mixing it up so you could see the consistency. And I'm actually going to use my hand mixer a couple more times just to make sure all the lumps are out. I've decided to use avocado oil and apricot oil to add to my mixture, and this is because both of these oils do add some nourishing and strengthening benefits to the hair. So you can pick any type of oils you would like to add to your mixture, but these are the two that I'm going to be using. And to be honest, I did not measure it out. I just kind of dumped as much as I thought would be needed to add to the mixture, and I'm pretty sure you don't need as much. I did put more avocado oil than apricot oil, but use your best judgment. I did mix everything together one more time with my hand mixer just to make sure everything was homogeneous, and there you go. That's all you need to make this wonderful DIY deep conditioner. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.